What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. As you can see by the title, today we are going to be doing a side part quick weave with leave out. So I'm just going to be taking y'all through my little process. But before we get started, make sure you click that subscribe button and click that bell to be notified every time I post a video. And yeah, share this video out with everybody. So I did the basic braid down. You don't even have to braid it down. You could do a ponytail, you could do just braids to the back, but I just did braids to the back for the back, and then in the front I did my braids going to the side, and then I just did leave out around the front perimeters of my hair and of course my part. So I just went ahead and applied my cap, and then as you can see, I didn't have a pencil or anything to like outline my leave out, so I'm just using this concealer, and it worked just fine for me. But you want to make sure that you do this so that you aren't gluing anything to your leave out or gluing your leave out down and everything like that. This isn't the best angle and I was rushing, but I still wanted to show y'all, so this is what we got. I'm gonna try my best to explain to y'all. So now we're just gonna be cutting our ear holes out, and you want to make sure that you aren't cutting these too big or too small, because you don't want glue getting in your hair and everything. So like as you can see on this ear, I kind of cut it a little too big, so it's a space at the top. You don't want that. You want it to just cover your ear perfectly. That way, again, hair isn't getting, oh, not hair, glue isn't getting stuck in your hair. But yeah, y'all, so now I'm just taking this like glue protector, like cap molding liquid. I really don't know the name of it, but I can link it if anybody needs it. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're using this so that you, of course, you aren't getting glue in your hair. That is the hardest thing to get out, or at least for me it is. But yeah, so I'm just taking this, and then I'm going ahead with my brush and just brushing it all out, making sure that I get it all around my cap. It's kind of hard to see once you get to the back, but you want to try your best to make sure that you get this all around your cap. And another thing that you could do is use got to be spray over this, which is what I did, just to make sure that you have that extra security, because y'all really don't want glue in your hair. I can't stress this enough. Like, if you want to protect your hair, just try your best to mold your cap down as hard as you can get it, because getting that glue out is really hard. So yeah, I'm just continuing this process. Quickweaves are very repetitive. They aren't a hard hairstyle to do, and they're really fast. But for me, like, you really want to try to take your time molding this cap down. That's the biggest thing, because that glue, again, I just can't stress this enough. That glue is very hard to get out your hair. But yeah, I'm just molding my cap down, and I guess I'll get back with y'all. Oh, before I leave, because I'm gonna come back. But after you mold your cap down, it's different ways you can secure your cap. So you can sew your cap down, or you can glue your cap down. Um, I went ahead and glued it for this just because I was rushing. So if you're gonna glue it or sew it, you just want to go around your leave out, of course, and then the perimeter of your cap, and you just want to glue it or sew it down. And you do this just to make sure that your cap isn't lifting or sliding or anything like that. So you want to do that after you finish molding your cap down, and then you can use the blow dryer, or you can just go sit up under the dryer for about 10 to 15 minutes, which is what I did, and I'll show y'all that. But yeah, you want to make sure that your cap is dry and just extra hard before you begin gluing. Just don't rush this process, please, y'all. But I'll come back once I'm done. Y'all can just watch me see what I'm doing. So now we're just sitting, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm just sitting under the dryer for about 10-15 minutes to let this cap dry. So yeah. Alright, Alright y'all, I'm back. So as you can see here, I'm just going in with my blow dryer, just making sure that everything is dry. I did sit under the dryer, but I just wanted to make sure it was extra dry before I got started. So now we're going to be taking our organic hair. I got the 24 or 26 inch, I believe it was the 24 inch, and I actually used about 3.5 packs. I used too much hair and it is kind of thick because I glue my tracks close together, but of course, like, if you don't want to use that much hair, you don't have to. It's all personal preference. You can space it out however you want to. You can double weft, you can single weft. I double wefted, which is what you're gonna see me doing in a few minutes or a few seconds. I double wefted because to me it just speeds up the process. So instead of doing my tracks one by one, I double wefted them, and I'm just measuring out the area that I need to cut off for my track. And then, as you can see, I'm cutting it, and then you want to put your glue on top of the tracks. It's kind of harder to do the glue once you double weft, but you'll get the hang of it. So I typically just put my glue at the top first, and then I hold the top and put my glue down on the rest of the tracks. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Now, as you can see here, I'm going ahead and placing my track, and you want to make sure that each track is dry. You really want to make sure that each track is dry because you don't want any tracks falling out during your wear time of this hairstyle or anything. So you just want to make sure that everything is secure so you can get the most out of your money. But yeah, this part is really just a repetitive process. Again, we're just taking our track and we're measuring it to our head, and then of course we're gonna cut it and glue it and dry it and go on to the next track. So I'll let y'all see this. I'm not gonna show y'all me doing my whole head just because y'all will get it. It's not it's not hard to do this hairstyle, and it's very repetitive. So as you can see, I'm putting the glue on the track. My glue is acting a little funny, but yeah, I'm just going ahead and putting the glue on the track, and then we're gonna repeat the process and glue it down, dry it, and go on to the next track. Alright y'all, so as you can see, I am now in my room. I had to leave my shop and go run some errands and everything, so I didn't get to finish my hair up there. But again, we're doing the same process. I kind of had glued all my hair in by then. So yeah, then you're just gonna go ahead and comb it all out. You want to comb it out from the ends to the roots, and once you do, like, have it, you want to hold it at the top. Once it's all combed out at the bottom, hold it at the top, as you can see me doing here, just to make sure that you aren't pulling any tracks. And you don't want to be too rough with this hair. It does tangle, but you still don't want to be too rough with it so that they aren't falling off, because again, it's just glue securing these tracks in. But yeah, as you can see, it's now all combed out, all glued in, and it's looking really silky. It's not straightened or anything yet, and as y'all can see, it's very thick. But yeah, I'm sorry y'all if y'all can hear that notification, but yeah. So next, I'm gonna be showing y'all me cutting off my cap. So I'm just gonna let this play out because it's almost over. Alright y'all, so I'm clipping my hair up, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut our cap off. You want to make sure that you aren't cutting too far over, but you don't want to leave too much of the net, not the net, the cap either. And you don't want to cut your hair. This is a big thing. Do not cut your hair, because especially if you have a black cap, it might be harder to see. Just make sure you're not cutting your hair. And this is the next day. Oh my gosh, these notifications. This is the next day, so I'm going ahead and combing it out. And now I'm blending my leave out. So yeah, I use the Babyliss Pro Titanium Flat Iron, and it's on 410, but I only went through one pass, and I did use heat protecting spray. I don't think I showed it, but I used it. I promise y'all I used heat protecting spray. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and blend our leave out. And y'all want to make sure that y'all are using heat protecting spray, because y'all don't want any heat damage, and it's easier to get heat damage with leave out. I can do an in-depth edge tutorial, but basically I just curl my edges, and then I use the Style Factor edge control, I believe, edge booster I think, and then I just went ahead and did my edges. I just did one side at a time, as you can see. But I can give y'all an in-depth leave out or like edge tutorial if y'all want it, because I didn't really go in depth on here. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and doing the other side. Again, 1 or 2 passes is enough. I only did 1 pass, but yeah. So I went ahead and tied my hair down while I got ready and did everything else. And then I'm just combing it out, and I also used some beeswax because I didn't have my my wax stick. So I just used beeswax to make sure that everything was secure, and I also sprayed spritz on top. And yeah, y'all. Real long. It's just how I wanted it. And yeah. This hairstyle only gonna last me about a week and a half, 2 weeks, but it's a cute, quick hairstyle. So, yeah. So that's it for this video. I hope y'all learned something from it. I'm sorry I had to change my scenery and everything because I came home. But yeah, if you like the hairstyle, comment down below, and if you do it, tag me so I can see how well y'all learn from me. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video, a thumbs up, and share it to everybody you know. And then if you like what you see and you want to see more of me, click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. Y'all, I'm in love with this hair right now. Y'all don't even know. Like, so cute. But yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna end this video off here. So yeah, quick and simple. And I can do an update video for y'all so y'all can see what it's looking like later on. But yeah, y'all, it looks pretty good. I like it. So yeah, I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.